Well, it's 9:45. That's 15 minutes until 10 o'clock. You're watching Arc Maine right here on Fox 23. It is Friday of Labor Day weekend. Maine is known for its natural beauty, its people, its picture postcard towns and cities, but it's also known for punching above its weight when it comes to the food scene.
Oh yeah, and this weekend in Wiscasset, some of the state's Asian American Pacific Islander food and beverage producers will be center stage as part of the Maine Night Market. To tell us more is Chung from the Maine Tasting Center, which is hosting this new event. First of all, Caroline, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
I would like to know a little bit more about Maine Night Market. How does it work? It's new, right?
Yes, this is the first inaugural year of the event.
Okay.
I came up with the idea for this event during our off season, where we were just sort of planning ways to connect our producers to the public. You know, I am originally from Northern Virginia, which is home to one of the largest Koreatowns on the East Coast. And I always had very easy access to my culture and to other really fabulous Asian cultural experiences. So when I moved up here to Maine, I was like, oh, I have to sort of start over and look over and do a ton of research to find these great experiences. And as I looked, and I discovered there's a ton of small AAPI-run businesses making really excellent cultural food and educating people about our experiences. And I thought, wouldn't it be great if we just had a big event where I could get everyone in the same room and we could all uplift each other and learn together and just celebrate our fantastic cultures.
Let's talk about the venue where this is taking place at. It's called the Maine Tasting Center. Tell us about, first of all, where it's located in Wiscasset and what you do besides host an event like this there.
Yeah, of course. So the Maine Tasting Center, we're a nonprofit education center. Our mission is to build bridges between the public and Maine's small food and drink producers through education. We do so many awesome things over at the Maine Tasting Center. We teach classes. We have a tasting room where you can come from the months of June to the end of October to sample all sorts of different kind of local foods and products, cheese, wine, beer, mead, you name it. We have a little bit of it. We also have a museum space. That big central red building you see is called the Discovery Center. That's going to be home to a lot of different museum exhibits about like the potato industry and the beer industry and the Fishermen's Association, things that were, you know, are central to Maine's food scene. And we really care about advocating for these small businesses and allowing Mainers to be the artisans that they always have been.
Could you tell me a little bit more about like the Asian American Pacific Islander food scene here in Maine? Like, what does that look like?
Yeah, of course. So what I've discovered is it's sort of like a well-kept secret. There's a lot of, obviously, like I think areas like Portland get a lot of attention because there's a lot more, just more people down over here. But if you do research, you'll find that there are like people like Mumbai to Maine, Cherie Scott, who make like simmer sauces farther up the coast, or Heiwa tofu. They make delicious tofu that you can find in most Hannafords, or Goen miso, all sorts of fabulous businesses run by like individuals who are just passionate about having a taste of home, essentially.
Now let's talk about the community where this is located at Wiscasset. We were talking about during commercial break that, man, for Wiscasset, it's like always the place that you drive through on your way to Camden or Booth Bay.
It's a cute town.
In between some of the other towns. How do we get people to, hey, wait a minute, let's stop in Wiscasset for more than just Red's Eats?
Oh my gosh, yeah, there's a ton of things to do. Obviously, I have to plug the Tasting Center first and foremost as one of the big draws. We are sort of, our goal is to serve as like a launch pad, right? To introduce people to our local creameries and our local winemakers and our local brewers, and to just send them out into the world, to teach them about these places, and then send them out into the world to go and visit them and patronize them directly. But the town of Wiscasset also has a lot of really cool things going on. I mean, we're not just Red's Eats, it's also the lovely downtown area, all the lovely shops. We have all sorts of fun events taking place around town. I mean, I know recently we had Wiscasset Worm Fest take place.
Yeah, that one was unique.
That one was very unique. And there's just a lot of history in that town for sure.
To give us a final taste of what this fest is going to offer, favorite place or favorite meal you're excited to try there?
Oh my goodness.
Maybe a couple? Get us excited.
Where to begin? All right. Well, I can tell you this much. Jeff Mao, he is the founder of Knead and Nosh. It's like a dough studio. He teaches a lot of our classes at the Tasting Center. He's doing a hot pot demonstration.
Oh.
I'm really excited for that. Who else? Oh, goodness. Fisherman's Net down in Brunswick. They are both a seafood market, and they also, I discovered that they serve like really delicious banh mi and spring rolls. I'm really excited to get some food from them.
I'm excited too.
Oh yeah. Hey, now for more information about the venue, of course, and also the big event coming up this weekend, where can you go for a website?
MaineTastingCenter.com is where you'll find all the information about both the Tasting Center. If you go under events, you'll find a separate tab for the Maine Night Market. You can get those details there. Come out and see us in Wiscasset. It's going to be a blast.
Caroline Chung, thanks so much for joining us today on Arc Maine.
Thank you so much.